Aloha, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing a personal story that I hope will inspire you to chase your dreams. It was about a year ago when I made a life-changing decision. After teaching math and physics for 15 years at Kalani and Kaiser High School in East Honolulu, I decided to quit my W-2 job and dive full-time into real estate investing and brokerage. I love teaching, but I realized my passion for real estate was growing stronger. I started my real estate journey around the same time I began teaching. My first venture was taking over my family's house in Anaheim, California, back in 2008. From there, I explored various markets and did smaller deals. In 2016, I partnered on a 3-unit in Indianapolis, making a small profit. Then I expanded to Pittsburgh with a single-family home, a 4-unit, and a 10-unit property that we still own today. The real game changer came in 2019 when I partnered on a joint venture for a 52-unit property in Saginaw, Michigan. This was the birth of Tri-City Equity Group, our real estate private equity firm. We learned a lot from that deal and sold it for a 123% total return in just 3.4 years. In April 2020, during the early days of the pandemic, we closed on our first syndication, a 48-unit property in El Paso, Texas. We sold it in under 2 years for a 74% total return to our passive investors. By the end of 2020, we had 3 more deals, a 58-unit syndication in El Paso called Carolina Village, a 72-unit in Salem, Virginia called The View at 777, and a 22-unit joint venture in Saginaw, Michigan called Bower View. All of these deals yielded impressive returns for our investors. Carolina Village ended up selling in 1.5 years for a 50% total return to investors. The View went through a full cash-out refinance, and all investor capital was returned, which means investors are still participating in ongoing cash flow with no capital in the deal. Bower View sold in 2.4 years with a 96% total return. In 2021, we bought 4 multifamily deals. The first was Green Desert, a 48-unit in El Paso. We sold that in 2.2 years for a 103% total return. Bay Street Estates was a 58-unit in Berlin, Maryland. We sold that in 2.7 years for a 74% return. Park Place was a 64-unit in Johnson City, Tennessee, which we sold in 2.8 years for a 68% return. The Flats at Rutgers is a 102-unit that we refinanced into long-term agency debt. Over the 5 syndication deals that we've gone full cycle on, our average was a 74% total return over 2.2 years, which works out to about a 35% annual return for our passive investors. In 2022, we shifted our strategy and started focusing on Dallas, Texas as our primary target market. We bought 2 deals in 2022 and 3 more in 2023. During all this, I was also helping clients buy and sell real estate on Oahu, and using those commissions to reinvest in multifamily deals. On Oahu, we bought and renovated a condo in Waikiki, sold it, and then bought our current home near Kahala Mall. We even invested in a pre-construction unit at A'ali'i in Ward Village, which we sold after our first son was born in 2020. My journey has been a mix of teaching, real estate sales, and real estate investing. I realized I was making a lot more per hour in real estate than teaching. Plus, becoming a real estate professional allowed me to unlock passive losses to offset active income, significantly reducing my taxes. The birth of my second son in 2022 made me reevaluate my priorities. I wanted to spend more time with my kids rather than being tied to a W-2 job. Teachers are notoriously underpaid and underappreciated by society, parents, and students. Of course, there were certain students that were outstanding, but most were there not out of their own volition, but rather because society forced them to be there. While I enjoy teaching, I became disillusioned with the educational system, which I believe is more about producing obedient employees rather than future entrepreneurs. To all the teachers out there who might be feeling the same way, my advice is to explore other careers if you no longer feel that spark. Life is too short to do something you don't love. Don't let the false security of a W-2 salary or societal guilt hold you back. Thank you for watching and joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive into my story, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe for more real estate insights and personal stories. See you in the next video.